That was the third one of those Galeons I fought, and of course it got away. Well, I got away. I say they don't get away; they kill themselves for some odd reason. All right, let's go this way first. Because I think there is... Yes, a treasure chest. And a hillberry. Or two. And believe it or not, that's actually most of the treasure in this place, right there in that one room. Hey, I actually killed another Galeon. Awesome. So just to show you my stats, I got up to 16 and 15 for Lilka. Let's see. Most of the time I don't get a chance to kill the Galeons like this. You know, for some reason I don't know why, but I'm a little bit lower level coming through here than I was in my practice file. And I haven't done anything different. Hopefully I'm very soon going to be able to skip some of these. But I ain't worried about it. Alright. That's a... Ooh, another box. Heelberry, maybe? Yes? No. I feel so lied to. Well, let's go this way first. Because, you go this way, you find a pyramid boss and some crates to break. And another one of Brad's arms, the AM cluster, the anti-monster cluster is what it stands for. The AM cluster, and I don't think you can actually look at stats in the status menu, which is dumb. You can't look at FP costs or stats or any of that crap. Well, I think you might be able to look at FP costs, but you can't. Well, anyway, what was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the AM cluster. The AM cluster has a really weak attack power, at least on paper. However, it's a hit-all arm. Finally, I can skip some of these fights. Oh, by the way, I have only ran into a leprechaun once in here, and I've played through this place 2 or 3 times. So yeah. But if you do manage to find a leprechaun, they are worth 750 experience and 2,000 gold pieces. Gela, excuse me. Now these... This is the pile driver they were talking about. You have to put a bomb on there, and it destroys it, and that's pretty cool. I think that's really cool. I wonder if I can get hit with it. Hey, you can! It did 10 points of damage. Now, this right here, patience is necessary. What that means is, it takes more than one bomb. There are 4 proofs of attack. 1 is key. Alright. Not real sure what the, if there is a, I guess, solution to that. I usually just do it just like that. I'm not even sure if that's true. type of energy. And we got our first crystal. So, yay. Oh, let me rephrase what I just said about the previous puzzle. The solution to it is to get all 4 pillars raised at one time. And to do that, you place a bomb on it. So you basically walk, put a bomb, put a bomb, put a bomb, put a bomb, and then it'll, yeah, it's not real hard. I guess you are kind of romantic. Ah. That's what I believe about power too. Power itself is just power. It's not something that is inherently good or evil. It's the intentions behind that power that make it good or evil. Now we're back in holes. So what you want to do now actually is leave. Now, the reason I came to holes first, even though the monsters here are a little stronger than going for the other crystal, is because you buy the armor, is why I came this way first. You'll get the armor and weapons. Let's see. I forget where the alive... Oh, there it is. Forgot for a moment where I was going. Let me take a drink of my... Well, my drink. Not drinking soda. Today I'm drinking sweet tea. Ah. Nice, cold, refreshing, iced sweet tea. Alright, so now from here we want to go to the Dragon's Vein. You know, I've always wondered something. Okay, you know, I'm pretty sure everyone here is at least, even if you've never had it, like for example, I've talked to people, you know, from like England and stuff, who've never had, you know, sweet tea, which it's understandable. Now, I think there's actually a item here somewhere. That wasn't it. Sometimes when you hit every time you hit the search button, you have a small chance, like an incredibly small chance, to find a sum of money. Oh, that's right, it's over here. This is the observatory right there. The most I've ever found with that, I think it's 100 Gela. I think you can get up to 1,000. And over here, you get a scapegoat. It's over here somewhere. You might recognize the scapegoat as the accessory that revives you from the first game. However, in this game you can't like purchase them from a black market, so you have to use other cheap methods to defeat the optional bosses. Welcome to Raylene Observatory. Let me make sure. Four shots. Still got 6 shots. Okay. Good, good. A mournful cry in the dark. Help! Wow. Well, We must go investigate the mournful cry in the dark. And we face a boss. Elemental Spirit Undines. Which appears to be kicking 2 lizard men. Ard! Words have no power of all. I can't move a hand, leg, or tail. Our consciousness and fate are in a nosedive. Now, Undines is not a hard boss at all, as most of the bosses up to this point have not been hard bosses. Undines has 2 targets, his belly and his main body. When you take out his belly, his main body will actually start to do a more powerful move. He is weak to fire, though. Intifada is his main damaging move until you take out his belly. After you do that, he'll do a move called Hookie Bust, which does about 500 points of damage. So watch out for that. Projectile Fools. Not real sure what that does. I bet you Projectile Fools had something to do with Lilka's magic missing, because that's the first time I've ever seen magic miss in this game. I've seen arms miss, in fact a little too much, but I've seen arms miss, but never magic. Undines is actually very small for a boss. Most of the bosses are like way bigger. And I think that was the belly? Yes. So, now let's... Okay, now let me explain the AM cluster. The AM cluster hits all enemies on the screen, but it'll hit each one randomly. And then it divides the damage up depending on how many missiles hit each person. So, like, on paper, it'll say that the attack power of the AM cluster is, like, 7. But it'll actually do comparable, if not more damage, than the bazooka to a single target. Typically, I'm going to probably just stick with the bazooka, at least at first. Especially in boss battles where there's more than one target. Damn you! I hate it when the boss does that. I think he's also weak to... Stop it. If you don't quit doing that, we're going to be here all day. Ugh. Surely he won't do it a 4th time. Okay, thank you. Ouch. For this boss battle, I would say keep your HP above 600 because Hookie Buzz can do between 5 and 550 points of damage. Since Undines is stronger than, not strong, faster than you, you might want to heal with Ashley's accelerator if things get too hairy. For example, if he hits the same person 2 times in a row with Hookie Buzz. Ah, my eye itches. Hey, we got a Gomu coin. Awesome.